ladies and gentlemen, we are here to take our students through some exercises, see whether we can give them back some of the competencies and the knowledge that we have shared with them because of our activities. If you look at World Science Day, Peace and Development, by using the quiz, SACOST from IERIS and the which is going to take over from those of us who are adults. How scientific and mathematical you are. And at the same time, we want to see how many of our girls are into science and maths. And you will see that our quiz master will be a quiz mistress because we will want to balance the equation. And the person that is going to even chair and representing the vice chancellor of the institution is a lady. The director for the education directorate in the municipality is also a lady, which means when you come to Effutu, we allow our women to take their places just like our men. And on that note, I want to welcome you to the grounds of IERIS for the quiz to usher in the World Science Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Director. Now, we want somebody to chair this function. And the person who is standing in the stead of the Vice Chancellor is a communicator, an English mistress, such a wonderful person. She's also a dean of the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies. And she's a doctor. She has learned, children learn from her. She has learned so much, and we appreciate her. She is in the person of Ms. Christina Hammond. Madam Chair, your audience, your chairperson.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I would like to say good evening to everybody here. And I am here to represent the Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Andy Ofori-Brikran, who would have loved to be here this evening, but for another equal important event, he is out of town this evening. I want to believe that whatever I'll say here, he would also be appreciative of whatever I'll say or do in his stead. This evening, we are here to usher in the World Science Day for Peace and Development. And the theme for this year is building climate-ready communities. Then we are looking at the role of science in building climate-ready communities. And there is also another theme to this year. Apart from the main theme, they are also emphasizing that we should be educated on health communication, global health communication, in an era of a pandemic that seems not to be going away anytime soon. So although the focus is on climate change, we are also reminding ourselves of the fact that the COVID is still around and that globally we are all at risk and that we should all be mindful of what we do and do not do. I am here this evening, Mr. Director of IERIS, to congratulate SACOST on the occasion of their celebration for all the activities that they have done for maths and science. I am equally celebrating students from selected basic schools in Winneba who are here with the Director of Education and her team and to support the program for today. We want to say that we are pleased to have you here and that this competition is not for losers. It is a competition for winners alone. Be inspired, be motivated to go up and see yourself as being privileged to be even part of the quiz. Nobody is a loser here. We are all winners. I see your faces as generational thinkers. I see your faces and I see hope. I look at your eyes and I see that we have a future. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, we have a future because I see hope in your eyes. So as we participate in whatever we are going to do here, put up your best. Put it at the back of your mind that you are a winner and that there's no loser in this competition. On that note, Mr. Chair, all protocol duly observed, standing on the established protocols already, I warmly accept to be the chair for the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have some dignitaries that we have to observe. And we are so grateful that they were told they did not refuse, but make it a point to attend today's function. They are in the person of our very own, the Obo of this place, the Babangida of this place. And he is in the person of Professor Samuel Hayford. He has someone who takes the affairs of the institute when he's not around. He also looks after it well. He's passionate to do the work. And he is in the person of Professor Samuel Ateitu Ado. We also have the former head of SACOST, a man I admire very much, and I know a lot of people admire. He is in the person of Professor Kolawole Rahim. We also have in our midst people who are not planning to consult him. Planning. He is into planning. And he is a rep of the MC. He's a planning officer of Effutu Municipality. He is in the person of Kankam Bwedu. Sir, you are welcome. We also have Madam, she is a Mrs. Faustina Ishen, coordinator for basic and private schools, GES. We also have Mr. JBK Intefo, PRO of GES. And now, because we are dealing with schools, this is a higher institution, we always want to inculcate them. And she willingly obliged us to use students or school people as part of this celebration. She's a mother, a wonderful mother who loves it all, whether good or bad. But really, believe me, there is nothing like bad. Everybody has his or her own highs, just like we have our lows. She is in the person of Mrs. Mabel Judith Michael, the Municipal Director of Education, Effutu Municipality. Madam, we are very grateful for allowing us to use the students for this celebration. There is another person, but I'll wait. I'll wait. World Science Day. What does it mean? That is why we are here. That is why we are here. And SACOST's mandate is to contractualize of the teaching and learning of science and maths. We contextualize. SACOST wants to bring everything to the ground level for every person to understand. That is why SACOST is doing this. Celebrating the World Science Day. We used to document extension since 2000. SACOST has been doing it, and they use all the things that they have done. You have seen the exhibitions. They put science and mathematics very low so that every person will understand. Because I know that science and mathematics is what we are afraid of. Could you believe I was one? So I love English. I rather go to the arts. But to be frank, it's very enjoyable when I came to understand certain things in maths and science. Now, I think you know why we have come here today. So we will call on somebody who will test your pulse in the science and maths quiz. She is in the person of Mrs. Rebecca Esi Kwansa. That is why I didn't mention your name. She is your quiz madam. Madam, the floor is yours. I don't know what language to use, but I will say it. Maybe I will show say, what's it? Say, from Kwanga, na wasang ba kwang no shia, hunchi. The professor said that is nodding because I'm speaking his language. There are 3 heads of departments here. We have Encribe, which is Dr. Clement Ali. We also have SEPS, Mr. Peter Agri. And then the organizer of the event. He is in the person of Dr. Peter Akayuri. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And once again, good evening. Yeah, hello, please. So, for the schools representing, can you please take your seats? We have Unipra South, Unipra North, Unipra Inclusive, Ateitu, Osubonpanyin, and Ntarkofam. Can you please take your seats?
The name is Ntarkofam. Ntarkofam, yeah. So practice it before you. Ntarkofam. Ntarkofam.
Check. Check. Check, try. Osman.
Now that they have taken their seats, contestants, you are warmly welcome to our SACOST Science Day Quiz Competition. Before we start the quiz, the contestants will introduce themselves. Starting from my left, it is represented by Ntarkofam.
1, 2, try.
Please, we want to hear
Check,
you.
check.
Oh, sit. You're
Please,
Check.
my
Check.
name is Alfred Esibu. I'm in Form 3.
I'm Felicia Gongola from Ntarkofam.
My name is Blessing Kumi. I am in Form 2.
My name is Sedinam Ablamote. I am in Form 2.
Check. Check. Check.
My name is Victoria Jackson from Unipra South Quiz.
My name is Prince Edun Katia from Unipra South JHS-AB.
My name is Victoria Jackson from Unipra South AB. I am Evelyn Yamo in Unipra South.
My name is Stephen Botte from Unipra South.
My name is Naomi Dugan. I'm from Ateitu.
My name is Iman Raisu from Osubonpanyin, Ateitu.
Now that the contestants have introduced themselves, we are ready to roll. I am Miss Rebecca Esikwansa, your quiz mistress. But before we start with the question, there will be some few rules to observe. So contestants, please be attentive and listen. The quiz will consist of 3 rounds. When the question is read, we'll start from my left. The first school will respond to the question. If the question involves calculation, you have 30 seconds to respond. If it is not a calculation base, you have 15 seconds. If an answer is incorrect, we may pass the question on to the next school. I hope the rules are clear. The rules are clear to all contestants. Okay, good luck to all participating schools. going to start from my left. The first question, please listen. The part of the flower that protects the flowers at the bud stage is called?
The sepals.
That's correct. Unipra North. Pollen grains are contained in the
Stigma.
try again.
Anther.
That's correct. For 3 points. Unipra AB. The stalk that contains or connects the stigma to the ovary is termed as? The stalk that connects the stigma to the ovary is termed as? Incorrect. We pass it on to Unipra South.
Style. The style. STYLE. Style.
Incorrect. Ateitu.
The filament.
That's correct for 1 point. So Unipra South, your major question. The transfer of pollen grains from the ant to the stigma of a flower is called?
Pollination.
That's correct. Ateitu, a fertilized oval is called?
Fruit.
Fruit. That's incorrect. Ntarkofam.
Please, the seed.
That's correct for 1 point. Ntarkofam, your major question. The science that involves the study of the earth and its origin, composition, structure, and history is termed?
Geology.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North. The scientist who studies living things, both plants and animals, and their interaction with each other and the environment is termed?
A biologist.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra A and B. AB, sorry. A person who studies weather is called?
Astronomer.
Please speak loudly for us to.
Astronomer.
Incorrect. Next school.
Meteorologist.
That's correct for 1 point. Unipra South. A person who specializes in diagnosing, preventing, and treatment of diseases and conditions of the oral cavity is known as?
A dentist.
That's correct for 3 points. Ateitu. A person who is an expert in identifying and treating diseases related to nutrition is known as?
Nutritionist.
That's correct for 3 points. Ntarkofam. The introduction of harmful gases, particles, smokes, and odors to destroy the environment or the atmosphere is known as?
Air pollution.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North, your main question. Why is air pollution a global problem?
Because it's when we release harmful substances into the air, it destroys the ozone layer, which leads to greenhouse effect, and it affects all of us.
Why?
Because it destroys the natural state of the environment.
No. Can we move on to Unipra?
It pollutes the environment. Because it pollutes the environment.
No, I'll not take that for a bonus. Unipra South.
Airborne diseases. Airborne diseases.
No, please. Ateitu.
It brings about respiratory diseases.
The answer is because it is located in the atmosphere. Oh, I've exhausted it. Yeah, okay. Unipra AB, your main question. How do we tempt substances that pollute the air?
Recycling. Recycling.
Maybe you didn't. How do we term substances that pollute the air?
Pollutants.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South. A colorless, odorless, and very poisonous gas that results from incomplete burning of carbon compound is known as
Oxygen.
That's incorrect. Next school, please.
Carbon monoxide.
That's correct for 1 point. That's a bonus. Ateitu. The colorless gas containing chlorine, which can lead to global warming and greenhouse effects, is known as
Please the question again.
the colorless gas containing chlorine, which can lead to global warming and greenhouse effects, is known as next school, please.
Chlorofluorocarbons.
That's correct for a bonus. Ntarkofam, your main question. You listen. Ntarkofam, sorry. Four less than a number is 24. 4 less than a number is 24. Find the number.
Two.
Incorrect.
3.
Incorrect.
6.
Incorrect. Next school, please.
16.
For a bonus 1 attempt. Unipra A B.
28.
That's correct for a bonus. Unipra North. 12 added to a number is 26. Find the answer.
14.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra AB. A number decreases by 5 equals 25. A number decreased by 5 equals 25. Find the number. Incorrect. You still have time. Time up. Unipra South.
30.
That's correct for a bonus. Unipra South. Your main question. A number multiplied by 3 equals 39. Find the number.
13.
That's correct for 3 points. Ateitu. Twice a number increased by 7 equals 27. Find the number.
358.
Incorrect. You still have time. Time up. Next school, please.
10.
That's correct for a bonus. On this note, we bring the end of round. We come to the end of round 1.
Contestants, I hope you are not scared of the questions or the human beings here. So speak into the mic and let your colleagues hear you. Okay? Hello, okay? I want to hear it from the mic.
Yes, madam.
No. Okay? Say yes, okay.
Yes, okay.
Yes. At the end of round 1, Ntarkofam had 12 points. Unipra North, 9. Unipra AB, 4. Unipra South, 11. Inclusive. Okay, Unipra South inclusive. And then Ateitu, 5. We move to round 2. You please listen to the questions attentively. The measure of the force of gravity of an object is called weight. That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North. How many minutes makes a day?
One 1,440 minutes.
That's correct for 3 points. The word meniscus refers to the word meniscus refers to
The upward curve of the water.
We can't hear you.
Upward curve of the water.
The time to next scoop.
The curved surface of a liquid.
That's correct for a bonus. This is the inclusive. Unipra South inclusive. The amount of Matter, a substance contained, is called Please, can you remove your mask so we can hear you? Lower it, please, so we can hear you. It seems you are speaking through the... And you are live on Radio Winneba. So we want to hear your beautiful voices. Incorrect. Ateitu.
Mass.
That's correct for a bonus. Osubonpanyin. The amount of substance, the full meaning of SI units is time up. Your next Ntarkofam.
Standard International Unit.
That's correct for a bonus. Your main question. When was coronavirus first recorded in the world?
2019.
Can you give us the month?
March. September.
Goblin. All right, the next school.
December 2019.
That's correct for 1 point. Unipra North. Which city first recorded cases of coronavirus diseases?
China.
Which city?
China, Italy. The question again.
Which city first recorded cases of coronavirus diseases? Next school, Unipra South, please.
Wow.
That's correct for a point. Can you come out with your... I think I'll let this pass. I'll let this pass. Yes, that's what I'll say. I'll pronounce it. It's Wuhan. I think probably he makes the pronunciation. So, what do you say? Okay, so that is cancelled. That is cancelled. So we'll give them a new question. Are we okay? Yeah, so we'll give the contestants a new question. Okay. Okay. So we move on. Unipra South. What percentage of alcohol is an effective... What percentage of alcohol is effective in a sanitizer required to kill coronavirus and other germs? What percentage of alcohol is effective?
99%. 99%.
That's correct. Unipra South. Inclusive. What does COVID-19 stand for?
Coronavirus disease 2019.
That's correct for 3 points. Ateitu, when did Ghana record its first COVID-19 case?
March 2020.
That's correct for 3 points. Ntarkofam, which scientist introduced computer education in Ghana?
Professor Francis Kofi-Ampenyin Alote.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North, who was the first quiz mistress of the popular weekly televised National Science and Mathematics Quiz in Ghana?
Miriam Rama Adi.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South, the first black man to have performed heart transplants in Germany. This same scientist established the National Cardiothoracic Center and the Ghana Heart Foundation. Who is he?
Francis Francos.
Come again.
Francis Francos.
Time up. Unipra South inclusive. Remove your mask. Wrong. Incorrect, please. Ateitu.
Letitia Obeng.
Ntarkofam.
Nathaniel Kwanzaa.
No.
Professor.
It's your main question, right? So you can't. Also bonus.
Professor Francis Kofi Alote.
Incorrect. Can anybody tell us from the audience? Yes. That's Professor Kwabna from Pombwati. So, Ateitu. Unipra South inclusive. Which senior high school won the 2020 National Science and Mathematics Quiz? Time up. Ateitu.
Accra Academy.
Incorrect. Ntarkofam.
Mfantempem.
Incorrect.
Presec Senior High School.
Presec.
Senior High School.
There are so many presecs. Incorrect.
Presec level.
It's a bonus, so incorrect. Yeah, because attempt it's a bonus. So bonus you don't have so many chances. Unipra South. Incorrect. Because we want clarification. Which of the presecs? So many of them. Anybody from the audience? Yes. Please come forward so we can hear you. Legon Presec. That's correct. Presbyterian Boys School, Legon. Ateitu, your main question. Who is the first female physicist in Ghana?
Letitia Bay.
Try again.
Priscilla Kobiamant.
Time up. Incorrect. Ntarkofam.
Priscilla Priscilla Manti.
Incorrect.
Pascalia Lote.
Incorrect. Yes, Unipra sound. No idea. Inclusive. Incorrect. It's Professor Abba Bentel and Please contest and listen well. Ntarkofam, your main question. If a pair of shoes cost 44 cedis, how much will a trader get for selling 99 pairs for such shoes?
$4,356 Ghana cedis.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North. If 1/3 of a pack of drug is 20, how many drugs will 1/5 represent?
Hundred pack. 100 pack.
More time, you can work it out again.
50 pack.
Incorrect. Time up, please. Unipra South.
30.
Incorrect. Unipra South inclusive. 12. Oh, for a bonus. Ateitu.
4.
Incorrect. The answer is 12. Oh, sorry. It's your turn. Right. Unipra South, your main question. Oh, no. Straight on here. A fair die is thrown once. What is the probability that the outcome is an odd number?
One out of 6.
Come again.
3 out of 6.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South. How many minutes are in 3.5 hours? How many minutes are in 3.5 hours? That's correct. For 3 points. Ateitu. How many faces are in a cuboid?
8.
Can try again.
12. 6.
That's correct. On this note, we come to the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, Ntarkofam had 10 points. Unipra North, 7 points. Unipra South, AB, 6 points. Unipra South inclusive, 7 points. Ateitu, 7 points. We start with round 3. And please listen to the preamble and provide the appropriate answer. This time, there will not be bonus. It will not pass on. So you listen to the question. What is the SI units of the following quantities? Power, in Ntarkofam. That's correct. Electrical potential, Unipra North.
Ampere.
That's incorrect. Time up. Unipra South, force. That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South, inclusive, work. That's correct for 3 points. Ateitu, amount of substance. That's correct for 3 points. Ntarkofam. What are the components of the nucleus of an atom?
Protons and neutrons.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra North. I think we are good to go. Unipra North, your question. All elements in group 8 have fully filled electronic configuration and they exist as gases. What general name is given to this group of elements?
Please, the question again.
All elements in group 8 have fully filled electron configuration and they exist as gases. What general name is given to this group of elements?
Noble gases.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South. An element has 11 protons and 12 neutrons. What is the mass number of the elements?
23.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South, inclusive. Name the constituent elements that make up ammonia.
Nitrogen and hydrogen.
That's correct for 3 points. Ateitu, what is the general name given to an atom when it gains or loses electrons?
Ion.
That's correct for 3 points. Ntarkofam, if 1/3 of a pack of, oh, I think I said this. Sorry. This question I've read it already. I'll read it again. What is 20% of 200 cities?
20 Ghana cedis.
You still have time. Can you try?
20 Ghana cedis.
Incorrect.
40 cedis.
That's correct. Unipra North. A fair die. Oh, you're sorry. A bag containing, listen, a bag contains 10 marbles. Of the 10 marbles, 3 are green, 5 are blue, and the remaining are red. What is the probability of selecting a red marble?
2/10.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South. If the area of a square is 25 centimeters square, what is the perimeter?
So 20 centimeters.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South inclusive. Find the number of values in 16. Find the number of values in 16. Hello.
4.
Incorrect. Ateitu.
8.
Ntarkofam.
2.
4.
Incorrect. Unipra South.
7.
Incorrect. Okay. So we come back to Ateitu. What number should be added to 333 to get 1,000?
Mm. 73. 73.
Incorrect.
770. 770.
Or incorrect.
77.
Incorrect. Next school, please.
667.
That's correct for a bonus. Ntarkofam. Contestant, please be attentive. With this group of questions, there may be or it can be passed on as a bonus if it is answered incorrect. Are we okay? So you listen and listen attentively. What is the most effective way to prevent transmission of infectious diseases?
Keeping infected people away from uninfected people.
Most.
Vaccination.
Incorrect. Time up. Unipra North.
To avoid close contact with the person.
Incorrect. Unipra South.
Where overcrowding?
Incorrect. Unipra South inclusive.
Sanitizer.
Incorrect. Ateitu.
Self-isolation.
Incorrect. The most frequent or effective way is just washing our hands. Just cleaning our hands. Unipra North. Your main question, right? What is the name given to the green pigments in plants?
Chlorophyll.
That's correct for 3 points. Unipra South, the use of computer to process information is known as
Technology.
incorrect. You have time, so you can come again. Time up. Unipra South inclusive.
Information processing cycle.
Incorrect. Ateitu.
Computer processing.
Incorrect, please. Ntarkofam.
Processing.
Incorrect.
Data processing.
Incorrect. Oh, information technology. Unipra South, your question. The first skill used by scientists to observe problem. Sorry, please listen and listen again. The scientific concepts or process used in making kenke delicious, have flavor and good texture is
Scientific method.
scientific concepts or process used in making kenke delicious, have flavor and good texture is
Scientific knowledge.
incorrect. Unipra South.
Fermentation.
That's correct for Bodo. Farm for it. Inclusive, right? Your main question. What are the 5 basic steps? You mentioned 2, okay? 5 basic steps in the scientific method of solving problem.
Identification of problems, making hypothesis.
I heard only one.
Identification of problems and making hypothesis. Drawing conclusions.
That's correct for 3 points. The last school, Ateitu. The first skill used by scientists to solve problems is the first skill used by scientists to solve problems.
Observation.
That's correct for 3 points. And that brings us to the end of our round as we wait for the score masters to collate our scores for us. At the end of the third round, Ntarkofam had 10 points. Unipra North had 9. Unipra South had 9 points. Unipra South inclusive 10 points. Ateitu Osubonpanyin had 9 points. So we sum up. Congratulations to all schools. At the end of our rounds, we have Unipra South AB coming as fifth position with 19 points. Ateitu Osubonpanyin Methodist had 21 points, coming as fourth. Unipra North with 25 points, coming third. Unipra South inclusive 28, coming second. And the winner for our science quiz for SACOST Day is Ntarkofam with 32 points. Congratulations to you all.
Come on, give a round of applause. It's so wonderful. Believe you me, nobody is a loser. We are all winners. You have done so marvelously well. Good, and thank you. And the quiz mistress, we say thank you for a good work done. Oh, good news. You know what? In Ntarkofam, you are being honored by Professor Samuel Esedado for being the winner today. And he gives you 100 points. Okay, so I should call them for them to come for the award. Again, we want to award some personalities. We don't waste much time. Yeah, wait. You have done so well, and we are so grateful that you came because you have made all of us very happy. Now, we will call some people here and they will present some awards to you. The first person is Miss Christina Hammond, who acting VC's rep. By the way, She's a doctor. Yeah, you are used to be here. Okay, I'll hold the mic for you.
So we have to start from
The first.
the fifth position.
Oh,
Or the first. You want to
yeah,
do the
you
first?
give
The first, okay. So I have the singular honor to present to Ntarkofam, the champions for today, their award. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Christina Hammond. We will then call on our director, IERIS, Professor Samuel Hayford, to present the award. The second position, please.
Unipra inclusive. Is that the case? Well, uh, j- this is great news. We have a school that is including individuals with special needs coming second, meaning quality of learning and teaching is still as high as it should be. You are wonderful. Well done.
Thank you, sir. We will then call on the Municipal Director of Education to do the honors.
Oh, yes. Unipra of everybody's a winner. So you've done so well and you've made the program so beautiful. Next time, you should have been a defending champion. And you are third. Notwithstanding. Congratulations. Thank you. Yep. Congratulations. You've done well. Thank you. Yes. I stand here so excited because Ntarkofam has proven that those not within, they are a force to reckon with. And you've done so well. And we are proud to have you here. And we hope that you continue with the lights that you've lit. So that everybody will see that not where you find yourself, but what you can do. So, so well. So, Doctor, we are so grateful. So, Professor Ado. So, on behalf of Prof, I present this envelope to my Ntarkofam special. Yes, I'll be there. Congratulations. You've made me so proud. So go and continue.
I told you. She enjoys the joy of her children. Well done. The third position. The fourth position. The rep of the MCA, Mr. Kankam Bwedi. And the fourth position was taken by Ateitu, Osubonpanyin. Sir, what do you want to say?
Osborne City, my idea. Thank you very much. In fact, you've performed. Fourth is not a bad. It's win-win. You've done something great. We hope you will do better next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The fifth person, the fifth school, you have not lost. Today was not your day. But the person who will give you the award is a superwoman. Take that as an inspiration. She had worked all the way from the down up. So you can do it. I call upon the Deputy Director, IERIS, Mrs. Wilhelmina Titi Mason. Yes. Hello. I made an error. I said deputy director. It's a deputy registrar. The yeah, the person who is representing registrar. She Titi.
Congratulations, you've done very well. Take it as a learning process and continue to build upon this. As was said from the beginning, organizing the quiz is part of our means of encouraging you to learn, to participate in various activities, work with others. When you win, you know how to respond. If it happens otherwise too, you know how to respond. So well done. Okay. By all means, we needed to have somebody take the top position and then the other. So you have done very well. Go with your chest out. You haven't lost.
The whole Ghana comes from Winneba here.
Okay. Hello. Please, I have an announcement, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know the person's name, but the person has done something good, and she needs to be acknowledged. She won the Best Teacher Award in the whole Ghana, and she is from this place. He, yo. They are telling me that he is Mr. Ebenezer Koto.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. And I believe the young ones, some of us have to be role models for you. As you started just like this, try your best, press on, learn very hard, and by the grace of God, the next time, you be the teacher, but you may be the best science teacher in the world. Is that okay? And I'm really glad I'm from one. And that's very powerful. That's one of the schools that I'm looking at for. I have some schools that I've adopted as what? Model schools. Ateitu GHS and then Methodist B GHS. And I have one in Pantaman district as well. So we are going to really solicit for some funds to help. And in God, by all means, it will reach your schools as well. So let us all, with teachers, students, let us all try our best and make sure that if just as I've brought to Effutu, let us all try our best to make sure that the whole Ghana is always here in terms of any competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I think we have come to the end of the program. Don't you agree? So we'll call on Mr. Peter Agri to give us the closing prayer. But before that, Mr. Agri, hold on. Before that, we will want the person who chaired, Dr. Krishna Hammond, to say farewell message to us.
Okay, Aluminous. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Best Teacher. We are told you are a product of the University of Education, Winneba. Boza to you. Boza. Thank you very much. And I am honored for having been able to chair this function to a successful end. I'm grateful to all of you for your unsustained support and to the schools that participated in this year's competition. We say kudos to you. Next year, we will meet again at the top. So all of you gathered here, thank you very much for making this day a worthwhile activity. Thank you. Mr. Peter Agri, kindly close us.
Shall we pray? All glory and majesty, all praise and dominion, all excellency and sovereignty unto I for a successful program of day one. Lord, the next day is also committed into your hands. May it be victory for us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Some announcement. SACOST is continuing with the celebration of the World Teachers' Day. So, for peace and development. I think the best teacher's introduction has. So tomorrow, the staff of SACOST will be at IERIS conference room for documentation of SACOST journey from 2000 till date. So we are encouraging all SACOST members and invited guests to be present. The program will start at 9:30, and we intend to record everything. So please make it a point and be around. Thank you so much for coming. So we brought students. So what will happen is that those who are from far away, Ateitu will be taken to their school first. Then we'll come back and take Ntarkofam, and then we can take the rest who are within. So please let us observe that. Those who can go and you are sure you can walk to your houses, you can do that. If you are not sure, you stay. We'll make sure that you are sent back to your schools safely. Yeah. Please, we also want to thank the teachers for bringing the students. It's because of you that the students are here and they are competing. So we want to crave your indulgence. Kindly be with them until we take them home safely. So if there are any arrangements, you can see me, and then we have those arrangements done so that the students can get home safely. Thank you very much.
Please wait for a little refreshment. You heard the coordinator, right? So take your bottles along.
Annual Science Day celebration by SACOST. The competition was won by the Ntarkofam MA school. They had 32 points to take the day, and I look to speak to the competitors who have made their school. In fact, Ntarkofam MA is basically under 10 years. It's a new school in the municipality, and the school has done so well by carrying the day, placing first, beating schools that have existed all over the years. And the day is on the theme peace and development. How do we say peace and development in the sciences? Well, when there is no peace, the study of science cannot thrive. And so when there is peace, there will be development. So the year and the program will officially conclude tomorrow, or will end tomorrow here at IERIS, where discussants will sit to